Hello everyone, in this video we are going to draw the given component in Auto CAD software. In this case, this will be the direction for the observer, and while looking from this, the observer is going to observe the outline for this given component like this. And to that we are going to extract all these corner points for the width is equals to 50 mm. And we have one trapezoidal slot at the base over here for the throughout width is equals to 50. And at the middle you will observe one rib section over here, and at the top surface we have one semicircular slot for the throughout height is equals to 60 mm. Now to start with isometric projection, we have to change the orthographic setting to the isometric, and that we are going to do by means of snap STYL command. So just type that over the keyboard, press enter button. You will find one message over the screen. Enter the new value for the snap style. Now to start with the isometric projection, you have to type 1 over there and press enter button. So you are entering in the isometric mode to draw this given component as it is. We will start with this as a base reference point, and from that we are going to draw this L-shaped portion over here. And from this point we are going to take length is equals to 100, height is equals to 60, and this distance we have 30 mm from this corner to this corner. Again, this vertical slot we can calculate by subtracting this 20 mm height from this total height 60 mm. Now let's start with this. Go with the line command. Select a point over the workspace. Move your cursor to the left plane. Just turn on this ortho mode command so that we can have exact 30-degree inclined lines over there. Now you can see over the screen we are only able to draw vertical lines and a line in this direction. Now to change that plane you have to press Ctrl F5 over the keyboard so that we are able to draw the 30-degree inclined lines to the left side. And over there we are going to enter length is equals to 100 mm. Again we have to draw a vertical line by moving our cursor in a vertical direction. Enter 60 mm height over there. Move your cursor to the right side. Over there you have to enter 30 mm length. Again move in a downstream for the height is equals to 40 mm. Again move this line to the right side so that we can have the exact line over there. Now you can just match with this line by drawing a point over there, or we can calculate this distance by subtracting this 30 mm distance from this 100 mm. So this remaining length will be the 70 mm. Enter 70 mm distance over there and move your cursor in a downward direction to close this outline like this, and press enter button to come out of the selected line command. So by this way we have completed this outer region for this given component, and all those corner points we are going to extend for this width is equals to 50 mm. So go with this line command, select this corner point. Now you have to change plane to the right, press Ctrl F5 button, and over there you have to enter value 50 mm. Again move your cursor to the right side, there you have to enter 30 mm distance. Again close this line by entering distance equals to 50 over there. So by this way we have completed a rectangle for this topmost surface over there. Similarly, you have to extend all these base corner points for the width is equals to 50. Again move your cursor in a vertical upward manner. To change that plane, again press Ctrl F5 button, and over there you have to enter 20 mm height. Again move your cursor to close this rectangle like this. Again press enter button. So by this way we have completed this base rectangle for this surface over here. Similarly, we can draw a line which will extend this corner point in this direction over here. So just go with this corner point, draw a line for the width is equals to 50. Again you can move that line in a vertical upward manner for the height is equals to 40 and press enter button. Similarly, we can join these 2 points as well. So basically we are going to draw the outline for this given component. In that we are going to add this rib section exactly at the middle over here. Again we are going to add this trapezoidal slot over here and this semicircular slot at the top surface. Now to draw this slot at the top end, you have to go with this elliptical command. In that you have to go with the axis end. You have to select this iso circle by this option, or you can just right click over the workspace. There you will find iso circle option. Select this midpoint as a center point as we have this line over there. So the same point we have to choose as a center point. Now you can see we have that elliptical curve at the top surface. Again, to change that plane, press Ctrl F5 so that we can have that elliptical curve with respect to that isoplane top surface. There you have to enter radius is equals to 15 mm because the total diameter they have given 30. So just enter 15 mm distance as a radius and press enter button. Now we have to trim out these extra lines that we have drawn over here. So just go with the trim command, press enter button, trim these as well as these lines like this. Again just go with the line command, select this corner point so that we can have a line from this corner point in a downward direction like this. Okay, now again you have to change the plane, so press Ctrl F5 so that we can have this vertical line over there. So by this way we can have that line over here somewhat like this. Again just go with the trim command, trim out that extra line that we have beyond this elliptical curve. So by this way we have completed this line over there. Now to have this line over here, we need to draw a center line which will connect the midpoint for this line as well as the midpoint for this line over there. So go with the line command, select a midpoint for this line, just turn off this ortho mode command so that we can draw the inclined lines. Again select this midpoint of that surface and press enter button. Now the same line we can copy on either side at a distance of 5 mm 5 mm with respect to this drawn center line. Go with the copy command, select this line, press enter button, select this as a base reference point and move that line at a distance of 5 mm and press enter button. Again you have to move that line to the right side, press 5 mm distance over there, enter 5 mm distance and press enter button like this. Now once we're done with this rib section with respect to this drawn center line, you have to draw this vertical line over here. Go with the line command, select this point, draw a vertical line which will intersect with respect to this line. Now let me undo this. Select line command once again, select this end point, draw a vertical line like this. Again we can trim out that extra line that we have drawn over here. Go with the line command and you have to complete this line which will connect at this portion over here. So just select that end point. Now you have to join this point. Okay, now to have that line you have to turn off this ortho mode command and select this end point over there so that we can have that line like this. Press enter button. Now you can imagine whatever the lines enclosed by that triangle we have to trim out. So just go with the trim command, press enter button, select this line, select this portion, again this one, and just press escape button to come out of that selected trim command. Now I have to select this line separately and press delete button over the keyboard. Again zoom this portion, select these lines as well that are remain, and we are unable to trim out by means of trim command. Now you can imagine we have completed that given three-dimensional component. Only the remaining thing is that you have to complete this trapezium over there. Now if we just observe the given dimension, this corner point we have distance 20 mm, and from that we have to take the vertical distance is equals to 10 mm, and this will be the 45-degree inclination. So first of all we will just draw one offset line at a distance of 10 mm. So go with the copy command, select this line, press enter button, select this as a base reference point, move that line in a vertical manner and enter their 10 mm height like this. So this will be our reference line that we are going to take to have this portion over there. Again go with the line command, select this corner point. Over there you have to mention 20 mm distance, turn off this ortho mode command, and you have to draw a line at an angle 45 degree over there. Now that we can have by calculating this included angle as well. Now we have to draw a line for this surface over there, so that we can have at an angle 45 degree. If you just look out the inclination over here, that angle they have given 45 degree, and the same angle we have to maintain at this point as well. So already we have taken 30-degree incline line over here, so the same angle we can imagine over here. Now the remaining angle will be 15 degree. So from this point you have to draw a line at this particular distance and just press tab button over the keyboard, and with respect to that horizontal line we have to enter 15 degree inclinations over there. So this will be the 15 degree, and already we have taken 30-degree isometric axis over there. So the total angle will be 45 degree to that particular point, and just press enter button like this. Okay, so that we can have that 45-degree inclinations over there. So we have drawn this surface over there. Now just press escape button over the keyboard and just trim out the extra line that we have drawn. Press enter button and select these two extra lines that we have over there. So by this way we have completed this portion over there. The same inclinations we have to draw over there as well. Now that we can draw by means of mirror command as well. So just go with the line command. From this point we have to draw a line for the length is equals to 30 mm and press enter button. Again go with the line command. Now from this point to this point we have taken 30 mm distance. Now with respect to this end point we have to select this midpoint over there and just draw a vertical line for our reference, so that we can use that line to have a mirror image of this drawn incline line. Go with the mirror command, select object, press enter button, specify the axis with respect to we want to draw that mirror image over there. Select this starting point as well as you have to select the perpendicular point over that line and just click over there, and you have to press enter button by selecting erase source object as a no and press enter button. So by this way we can have that line at this point as well. Now you can trim out that extra line that we have taken for our reference. Go with the trim command, press enter button, just trim out these extra lines that we have over here, this line and this line. Press escape button. Later on you get to select this extra lines separately and press delete button over there. So by this way we have completed this slot as well. Again you have to go with the line command and just draw this line that we have over here. Select this corner point, draw a line at an angle 30 degree like this. Just zoom it so that we can have that line over there. Go with the trim command, press enter button once again. Now select these extra lines that we have drawn over here. Later on you can delete this vertical line that we have taken for the reference. Again go with the line command, select this end point, draw a line like this. Go with the trim command once again and just delete this extra portion. So by this way we have completed this slot as well. Now at the end you have to turn this line into the center line. Just go with the line type layer, go with the other option, select load. In that you have to go with the center line, press OK button and click over this OK tab. Now select this line, go with the center line and press enter button. So by this way we have turned this line into the center line for our reference over here. Later on we can select this drawn component and change that drawn component color to the green like this. Now the remaining thing is that you have to provide dimension for this drawn component. Go with the align dimension, select this point, mention the dimension over there like this. Similarly, you have to provide dimension for these distances as well. Select this vertical height. You have to get dimension for this total height like this. Again select these 2 points so that we can have dimension for that particular slot as well. Select this corner point, this corner point. To that again we are going to mention dimensions like this. Now once we done with the given dimensions, we have to change the alignment. So go with the annotate. In a drop down menu for the dimensions you will find one oblique option for the dimensions. Select this dimension, press enter button, and here you have to enter oblique angle is equals to 150 degree and press enter button, so that we can have that line exactly in line with this dimension line over there. Now the same we can do by means of this match property option. You will find it in a clipboard. So go with that option, select this source object, and these are the destination objects. So just go on, click on that selected object lines. If it is not working, you have to separate these dimensions. You select this dimension separately, go with the oblique once again and select these dimensions, this one, again this one, and that we have to make inline with respect to 150 degree angle like this. Similarly, go with the oblique dimensions once again, select these dimensions, and you have to enter the oblique angle is equals to 30 degree like this. Now once we're done with these dimension methods, now the remaining dimension methods will be for this vertical distances. Select these two objects separately, and there you have to mention the inclination is equals to 150 like this, so that we can have that dimension lines over there. Now select all these given dimensions and change the color of dimensions by going to this layer option and select there different colors as per your requirements. So we are going to select this magenta color for that dimensions. So this is all about constructing this diagram with respect to this given 3-dimensional component view. Thank you.